Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, the road to 56, Honduras. In the last episode, we were working on building up our army. We've started training out some motorized infantry. And we have designed and have begun building our first surface vessels. These destroyers here. So, we're starting to produce those. We're working on getting some cruiser designs because we need to start building an actual fleet. Especially if we're going to start doing some other things. Now, I was also preparing for an invasion of Venezuela. But there's a bit of an issue with that. I don't think we're going to be able to do that. At least, not right now. So, the issue is that Venezuela is still under the Pax Americana, and as such are guaranteed by the United States. Now, if we were still under that, then we could declare war on them without any issue. Because if we were also guaranteed, then we can do that. But we're not. So, if we do that, we're going to end up at war with the United States. Now, what we've been doing is we've been using focuses, right, that removes the Monroe Doctrine, the Pax Americana, and cancels the United States' guarantee so that we can declare war on them. But it does limit us to only the processes that go through the focuses. And the next focuses in line we can't skip are Colombia, Mexico. Both of which are part of the Commonwealth of Nations. Both of which would also bring us at war with the US. So that kind of boxes us in a little bit. So there's nothing we can really do. You see, these guys are at war, you know, because of the guarantees. They ended up at war with these guys, so with the US and the rest of the Commonwealth of Nations. So we are a little bit boxed in. So I was thinking about this, and until we get out of the war with the Comintern, we can't really puppet Cuba, which is what we're going to need to do so that we can get into here for Hispaniola. So that we can get that. So we need to help defeat the Comintern with whatever we've got on our hands right now. So, with that, we need to send our troops somewhere. Apparently, the Scandinavian Council arose from the unified Scandinavian nations, Denmark, Norway, Sweden, and Finland, and they are now at war with the Comintern. And pretty much everybody else, for some reason. Oh, because they joined the Commonwealth of Nations, right. And the Commonwealth of Nations is at war with everybody. So, we could send troops there, but I don't know how well that's going to hold up. And then there is the Japanese-Chinese alliance that has been holding its own for a while. So we could send our troops across the Pacific instead. And see if we can't push this and get some more participation score. Because we not only need to get the Comintern defeated, but I really need to get some decent war participation so that I can get something out of this. Because we're going to need to get something out of this in order to provide us with just more territory, manpower, resources, that sort of stuff. And I also need to secure our current holdings in Panama and Cuba. We can't let those go anywhere. So I might need to contest some claims, and I'm going to need points to do it. So. I think that's really my only option right now, is to send troops out there. Alright. But what we're going to do is we're going to... Oh, we don't have... This takes political power. Okay, we can't do that. I thought that was command power. No. Alright, let's get everything moving. We apparently need a little bit of steel. Fair enough. Alright, well, we're going to move you then. To start building a intelligence network in the USSR. Keep on working on that. Armored car, 1942. Good. Armored car anti-tank. Alright, yeah, go for it. Alright, let's get those manufactured because we have those in our new motorized divisions. Alright, so where do we want to send our troops? Can we even send our troops? Can we ask for military access? We have not even asked for military access yet. Alright. Military access has been granted. Alright. So we're actually not at war with all of it. So we're going to need to send our troops to the northern fronts, which... it's going to be here along the Mongolian front, I think. So... let's send our troops to the Mongolian front. It'll take them a while to get there. Can we send aircraft? No, because we don't have basing rights for our aircraft, which is strange. I'm not even sure there's any airfields out here anyway. Alright, aerial photo reconnaissance. Range improvements. Alright, signal companies. Okay, so we are caught up on our support companies. Armor personnel carriers for mechanized infantry. Do I really need to worry about trains right now? I don't think so. Not particularly. It would be really nice. Well, here's something we do need to actually get updated. Our artillery. Destroyer effort is complete. Cruiser effort, we're going to need that. Improved air launch torpedoes. Yeah, well, we'll see what the Scandinavians can do. All right. Machine-assisted encryption. That's going to take 15. Yeah, do it. Okay, we still have a decent amount of civilian factories working on construction. That's good. Yeah, I don't want to send these motorized infantry into any theater right yet. 1936 cruiser hull, work on that. Yes, I know, we have resistance to occupation. It's kind of stabilized out at 20%, 26%. Air doctrines are available. Yep. Keep going. Well, that burned all of my air experience. So we are going to need some air experience to design a plane here soon. Anti-tank armored cars. Motorized rocket artillery. These are for mechanized amphibious, mechanized marines. Alright, I guess we probably should go ahead and start working on armored personnel carriers. They consider this to be an upgrade. Alright. Yeah, sure. don't really want to help these guys, but you know what? You do what you gotta do. In an attempt to promote peace and unity among Latin America, Argentina is hosting a series of meetings that set rules between our countries in order to avoid military confrontations. And Latin American peace grants justify war goal time on us, ideology drift defense. %5 base stability. Since we're not using justifications right now, we'll sign the treaty. Sure. Alright, I guess I should probably also update our anti-aircraft and anti-tank guns. Range improvements. We're not ready for this yet. Okay, so the improved air-launched torpedoes, and then we'll be ready to start designing a plane. Let's take a look at this. 1944. Oh, cavity magnetron. Yeah, research that. Yep, we're gonna have supply problems. That's to be expected. That's probably one of the biggest elements here. Actually, let's restrict this down. We're gonna try and help knock Mongolia out. Alright, there's our improved air launch torpedo. We need to get caught up on our industrial tech, so that's what we're going to work on next. Yep, go ahead and get these guys training. Close air support. Did I classify this as a fighter? I did. They're classified as a multi-role fighter. Okay, that's actually fine. So I really shouldn't be building both of them. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, then we'll go ahead and remove that And just build those. We are going to want to diverge our pure... Alright, let's get them joining in. Alright, let's see if we can bring in some more oil. Okay, good. We are set to aggressive. I don't know if we want to be set to aggressive. Yeah, let's say balanced. Alright, machine assisted encryption is done. Keep going. Cruiser effort is done. Let's do submarine effort 2. Frontline supply is complete. Let's get the anti-tank gun tech done. Armor. Or we lower the defense for some... No, we'll go with the armor. For some improved production cost. No. I'll see that. The issue is we are not actually at war with these guys. And I could declare war on them. But the United Kingdom would apparently join in, and I don't necessarily want to fight that particular war. The Socialist Republic of Guangxi has capitulated. Alright, that's good news. Alright, 1940 cruiser hull. Alright, and I think that completes our escort ship manufacturer tree. We'll go with mechanical genius. 25 political power. Okay. Improve reliability. Doctrine. Yeah, let's finish up our ground forces doctrine. let's collapse this. Let's see. Anti-tank rifle grenade. Yeah, we'll go with that. Fleet submarine. We have to know on what we need to focus our efforts when designing our new type of long-range submarines. Should our submarines be silent and deadly hunters, or do you want them to be more reliant and resilient to dangers? Reliability up, HP up, weather penalty down. Max speed up, torpedo attack up, sub-visibility. We want to go with that one. Alright, machine-assisted encryption is complete. Expanded departments, I guess we will work on.
Atención. Apuntando.
Yeah, make sure everybody is shifting over there. You guys got to hold that flank yourselves. Now, they aren't going to let me build out here, right? Apparently they will. Interesting. Yeah, let's just go. Cavity magnetron is done. Centimetric radar. Get to work on that. No. I don't want to spend my Navy experience just yet. So basically, we want to push Mongolia out, and then we need to start pushing across. The thing is, the more we do that, the more this front is going to expand. Are we at war with these guys? We are. Okay. Well, what would kind of be nice is to create a single unified front across here, linking the Japanese and Chinese fronts with the Iranian front. Present a unified push. But what we really need to do is we need to kind of come around here and go after the big cities. Just taking all of this space out here really doesn't help us much. Alright, but one thing I want to do before we wrap up here is I want to design a new fighter. Improved small airframe, right? That's what we have. Yes, the improved small airframe. I was getting really close to going to 1944. Do I hold off to 1944 and go after the advanced small airframe? They're not that far off. And we'll also want the new engine. Okay. That's what we'll do. Never mind then. Okay, so we'll go ahead and stop here. Yeah, we're still at 5% war participation. We've lost 156,000 men and women because I think we have equal participation in the military forces. 156,000 personnel. The Mongolian Soviet Socialist Republic is 99% to capitulation. So they're almost done. So they'll capitulate out here soon. Mongolian Chinese colony. We're not at war with them. And then we'll probably head after these guys. Push across here. Are these guys in the war? They are in the war, but not with me. Alright, so we'll have to bypass them and let someone else deal with them. Okay. Well, we'll just keep on working on this when we come back. So for now, we'll stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.